going to put the clock on these guys, and we should do it every one under 8 minutes. So there you go. 13 minutes past 10. Let's have a look at the order they're going to put on it. So the crew on this machine is 3. There's the new pallet of boards ready to go. Here comes the stacker. Away goes the controls. Up comes the guard. And we start with the power tool. There's no compensator on a RotacuT. You index the main drive. Now, it might be boring, but I'm going to keep the camera running as far as I can, so you see every step of the setting. Setting time makes or breaks the die cutter. We calculate every running minute is £60 sterling of production sales. That's about $110. That's the new form in. About getting everything ready and prepared, working as a team, and leisurely. You've got to do this set anything up to 10-15 times a shift. These RotacuTs are designed for short order. It's got to be a real leisurely pace in order to demand that operators every time keep it up. Now this RotacuT's been in for 12 months. Some figures on it you might be interested in. 3.3 million passes of good boards in 12 months. Average box size 0.7 of a square meter, or 6 square feet. Now that equates to about 2.5 million sterling turnover on this little machine. About $4.5 million, of which 50% is gross margin. Now you can do the maths. The machine costs $400,000. Doesn't take very long in terms of months to pay for it. Now it's got huge size capability. It's 120 inches or 3 meters across the cylinder, and it's 66 inches circumference standard ward with standard hole pattern. And on the multiple registration feeder, we can extend our RSCs and 5-panel wraps out to 7 meters, 270 inches long by 120 inches wide. Some of those wraps being produced on this machine, as you'll see in the film, the successive film for this, the building industry, a massive boom growing industry. Conveyors supplied by us, walk-on safety. There's electrostatic stripping on the anvil there. You can see the dust coming off. Those anvils have just passed 1.5 million impressions. That's what we expect on a RotacuT. We don't skimp on the number of screws that go into this. You want to pull your form down really well. That way you reflect the die maker's skills and get 100% stripping. The tool that we supply is a butterfly handle which prevents the operator from exerting any torque on it, so he can't snap the bolts off. The air supply is downgraded. We never break bolts off with this system. Quite important really. Okay, so indexing it around on safety setup mode. Now they've had 4 minutes. That's 17. That's 4 minutes so far. Nobody's doing anything else. Peter? Have a look at the fields here. How's the die cutter doing? So 5.5 minutes. There's nothing to set on the stacker. There's no back stops or side panels. You can fix the height for batching, or you can allow it to auto stack. So we roll it in. Locking wheels there. On the panel we're setting the number in the order. We're running the speed up. It goes up in 500 increments. Target 300. Fan number 1 and 2 on because it's a wide speed. And correction of 150. So we need to change our correction to bring the 0 in line. This is a form up another machine. Constant geometry, so he's setting it to the impression indicated on the die, which in this case is 1. Constant geometry, so he's setting it to the impression indicated on the die, which in this case is 1.5 millimeters. Chosen a speed of about, yep. Last few screws to go in. Tool away. Guard down. Now 2,700 here. And we're coming up to 8 minutes. Exactly on 8 minutes there. Again, there's no settings, all manual, self-locking. So we check the board now. And we're up to 3.8 now. It's coming off. None of the waste going through. Three. Speed. Get the shingle right. Set. And I've got side guides set self-lock. One and a half times board thickness. Self-lock. Backstop is non-critical, it's the coffee table really. So there's your feeder.